has gone out. Some will win and some will lose. Nothing much else to say. Thought I was searching for something. Door has closed, not a sound. Take a look as I am now. Still I smile and don't speak. Will you please slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow
Hello, 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 hello. Second.
Still bested not only one but two teams of East Asia.
EMEA embarrassed North
Hello
America.
guys,
Now
welcome back to the
decimated
stream.
East
Today we
Asia.
have some
And with that, EMEA,
crazy
we're gonna
matchup
call it
today.
the guaranteed
Let me show you it.
world slot and LCQ slot.
Arey,
They
yaar.
have just blown everyone out of the water.
I mean, this is the thing.
By the way, this is my secondary account.
I don't think people can really complain
So
anymore.
today
that
in the
EU keep
grand
on getting all
finals,
these
so
spots
we
for the
have
postseason
Foot
because they're
versus
earning it.
Humble.
They come
Crazy
every single
matchup,
time.
by the way.
Oh, the two times we've had a Brawl Cup, we've had 1 and
let's
2
see
now in
who
the EU
wins,
region. So
actually.
it's just incredible gameplay. What a time to be alive. And you see Angel Boy absolutely sitting there just
Let's
spinning.
see, let's see.
Nah, smiling as well. And what a year he's had. I mean, you know, you go from being on a team that, you know, you get dropped from, and then all of a sudden you're in the finals of Brawl Cup.
The entire region is celebrating. EMEA gets 2 more extra LAN
So, like-
finals or LAN slots for LCQ and
So that's
for
like
the World
EMEA
Finals.
versus
On the
EMEA.
other
So
side, honestly, tough pill to swallow for Satan.
I mean, I do like Humble
Another
though,
top
not
4
gonna
finish
lie.
for them after last year. Brawl
But
Cup
still,
Dallas. They got third. They
bro,
at least
Crazy
brought
Raccoons
LCQ,
got
so
out,
this year, nothing for
and
them
then
except a huge sum of money still and honor and glory. But another top 4 finish is not what they came here to do.
Yeah, they
That
didn't
team
come
got
to this
out.
event with the idea of just
RNTA,
inviting
like,
more competition to their
so
home
bad.
region for the World Finals. You know, that would have been such a moment of pride for them to be able to have, maximize the chances of teams in that region.
By the way, those
getting
who
to
are
World
new to the
Finals.
stream,
This
make
was
sure to
not
hit
the
like and
plan,
subscribe.
I think so many of us here on the desk expected to see Crazy Raccoon in that grand finals, expected to see Zeta Division in that grand finals. And we're back to back with EMEA. Now it's about the bragging rights. Which of these 2 EMEA teams is going to say, well, actually, you got to World Finals because of me, or you got
15
to
minutes
LCQ
left though
because we
for the
did that.
match to
Nina
start.
said it already. Their draft was impeccable. We heard
Okay,
Angel Boy.
they're
is
yapping
their
too
draft.
much, man. So yeah. To be honest, I think Foot. I think Foot can win. I don't know. My gut feeling is saying Humble will win. I don't know.
We can score for sure. Yeah. No stun, no stun, no stun, no stun. We score. Nice, he doesn't have to bury it. I'm going to fight it. I'm gonna open them up. I'm gonna open them up. Yeah, okay.
They're playing so good, bro.
Anything you take away from that for your own gameplay, Ark?
Wasn't a lot there, was there?
No, but like, it's got to be said that just very calm. Very calm. Like, not frantic, not, getting ahead of themselves, not getting overly excited, but just ensuring that it all goes to plan. Because, mistakes can happen. They really can. Even the most micro play can be the start of a potential reverse sweep. So credit to them. And as well, when it comes to their drafts, the way that Lena and Angel Boy are able to just kind of take brawlers for each other, they would both be able to play. Like, normally Angel Boy is on that Angelo pick. Lena picks it up and allows Angel Boy to thrive with the Mina, which also we've seen Lena on. They are just like the same person. And what
Alright,
an
guys,
amazing achievement
let's.
for Lena. I mean,
I will
this
be
is
back
gonna
though
all
at the
over
grand
socials.
finals. Low
They really
key.
fit well together. I believe that should have happened earlier. Angel Boy and Lena on a team, it really just works out. I sat down with Lena before we even came into the show and I asked him, so who on the team do you think is gonna rage quit first? Like, who's gonna be mad? And he was like, No one. We're just chilling. We're having fun on stage. We're just three gummy bears, he said. I
Those who
don't
are
know
new to the
exactly what
stream,
that means, but yes, they
welcome
are just having
everyone,
fun on
and
stage,
make sure to hit that like and
just
sub.
might be what is needed to win today. Not just confidence, but also have fun on stage. And I think Humble and Foot Esports have both of that. Jetzt haben wir für alle zu Hause noch ein kleines Präsent, oder nicht zu Hause, für alle hier on der, ja, ich kann kein Deutsch mehr heute. Für alle, die hier sind, wir kriegen noch ein T-Shirt von uns, ihr kriegt noch ein bisschen Merch. Barney, you have something for them on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Let's
one
go,
of
the
those
match is
times when
starting.
we're live on
GG, let's
stage.
see.
We're trying
The
to make you guys at
finals,
home
the
watching, and the
moment
comfort
we
of your
were
own
waiting
living
for.
rooms.
Let's
Just
see,
a
let's
little bit jealous because let's face it, you can't beat coming to a live event and experiencing all the incredible things that are on offer. And so, one of those things is, of course, free merchandise. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a little bit of a t-shirt cannon one more time coming at you.
Oh my god, t-shirt. I hope I was there at the Brawl Cup, bro. I really want to be there. I want this t-shirt, lol.
Don't stand on chairs, guys. Come on. And there's another one. I've got two more. There's one over there. And the last but not least, for those of you at home, back up to the desk.
They got...
Nonchalantly.
Just start the match, bro. I'm just so excited. Why do I have to wait 12 minutes for a freaking match?
Well, if you're tuned into the
Come
event
on now.
website right now, something might happen. Who wants to take it?
Guys, I haven't had a go. Let me do the honors. It feels good. It feels
Okay, the red button, the big red button. Let's push it for 100 points. Let's go.
It was still.
Yeah, but then you gotta finalize it off, you know?
There you go.
There you go.
All right, was that good enough
That
for
was
you?
better.
I love that he laughs at me and then he does the same thing until he starts slamming it more.
How often can we press this thing?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be too far behind now, so predictions.
I just had to stop. Everybody gets 100 points on the website. Tune in now also for the finals to get in the last predictions of the day. Because
Mariana
we're already down
Barajas,
to
welcome to
our
the stream.
last
Said
match.
hi. Yep, welcome.
Who are you predicting?
Well, this is probably the toughest of all the predictions. One thing I want to point out is the last time that Lenal was wearing a Foot Esports
All
jersey,
right,
it
so
was in
the
2023
prediction is
World
available.
Finals, where
Foot
his
versus
teammate
Humble.
was
Foot.
Semantic. Now, how far we've come, I can't call this. I really can't. But
ENWLS,
for the
welcome.
narrative,
Welcome to
I've
the
gotta go
chat,
Foot.
everyone. Welcome.
you?
I want Foot, but I'm
Today is a big day. Today is
I
a
just feel
big
like there's
day.
been that
I mean,
little
not
bit more
today.
convincing.
Right now is a big
It's
day.
fair.
I mean,
It's
right now is a
100%
big
fair.
moment,
We're
not a big day.
split on the desk. So let's see what the people at home have voted. Make sure to vote at event.brawlstars.com right now because the grand finals are starting now. It's just another monthly final. We're in EMEA, Humble versus Foot Esports.
Let's go.
Those
The
two
match is
have
about to
fought each
start.
other quite often already.
79% voting for Foot, 21% voting for Humble.
Will it happen again
I
today?
mean, I think it's a 50-50 match,
Like I
low
said,
key.
I really hope my
It's a
heart wants
50-50
to go
match,
Foot,
man.
Because like it'd be such a good story for Angel Boy.
Like
He's so deserving of,
79% for
land
Foot
title.
and 21%
He has been
for
around so long,
Humble.
and he's
I
like
don't
the
know about
nicest
that.
guy, real gentle giant.
Hello, Android
And then
Peace. Welcome
I'd
to the
love him
stream.
win- No, this feels bad for leaving out Nob now. Great player. Really want him to win it as well. But Lenar subbing in after being dropped and then winning this event would be huge for him.
I think for me, you raised a valid point. Nob has been playing exceptionally well today. He is just honestly duking left, right, and center. You can't touch the man, and he's just so quiet. You kind of almost forget how good he
Guys,
is.
let's
at
do a
this game.
poll.
I want
Let's do
everyone
a
to pay
poll.
attention to it because it is honestly
Who will win the Brawl Cup?
Without him, it all falls apart.
We're now turning our attention
Let's
to
go
Humble
Humble
Trophy
and let's
semi-finals.
go
We saw
Foot
Young was
Esports.
absolutely popping
Let's
off
go, let's
on
go,
the
let's see.
controller. Now, once more, my question
There's the
would
chat
be, for the
going,
global
bro.
bands, are we gonna see
Humble
any
will
targeted
bruh.
bans towards Foot Esports?
Let's
And what would
see.
that
The
be?
moment will
He's gonna
tell
win
only
right
who
away.
will win and who
Like,
will lose.
Good answer.
Me and Kenny were saying it. We were like, listen, someone's going to eventually catch on that you just need to get rid of the Mina because Angel Boy is just an absolute delight to watch on that brawler. So good. So I think if you're going to target ban, do the Mina and then do one of the stronger brawlers in the game as well because you've kind of got to balance it out. I feel like at this stage in the competition, especially when you've played against this team so much, you don't want to take too many risks. You've beaten them a couple of times already. Just try to do it again.
Yeah, I feel like you do have to get to the stage now to cotton on to, how FUT Esports want to play. I feel like Humble are that squad above all others in this competition that know this team intimately. Just, even with Lenun coming in as that substitution, this is the matchup that we've seen twice in monthly finals. Yeah, I know.
I said it when I was casting. I was like, "Oh, that's scaring me. Never mind the opponents."
But still, like you said, like, it's
let's
just
go. I
all
think.
love main boy. Someone who, like I said,
It's
in
about
terms
to
of the way that
start,
he
guys.
treats
It's
others in the
about to
community,
start.
he's a cracking
Let's
example
go.
of how to do it.
They haven't dropped a single set either, so we only see the draft of those 3 here. We have Mina twice and otherwise, once again, a very unpredictable draft. So the key might be so far, be confident, have fun on stage, and be unpredictable with your drafts, except maybe a couple of outliers there, like the Mina we already mentioned. Like I said, it's just another day in EMEA. It's just another monthly final. We have FUT versus Humble against each other. This has happened twice already in both February and March. One time, FUT came out on top. The other time, it was Humble. Now, this is really a 50-50. Global Bands, Trev, what do we think?
They listened, Sonny. They listened. The Mina and the Mortis bands coming out of Humble. Good to see those 2 really aggressive brawlers. But, Angel Boy can play both. I think you said it. They've been swapping between who's playing these 2 brawlers depending on how they need to be played. So get rid of both of them. That's a huge part of FUT Esports' game plan gone before the game even starts. Lumi and Pierce, it's the same. Pierce is a brawler that Luki has been championing in so incredibly well. So get that out of the way too. Super targeted bans here in the Globals.
And for me as well, I think they've got it spot on both sides here. The Lumi especially. I
The
mean,
match
we've
is
seen
about to
Humble
start in
just
7
going to
minutes. Thala
power
for a
that
reason in the
particular
chat.
brawler. Pierce got so much great pop-off potential. The Mina and the Mortis. These are the perfect 4 global bands for this matchup in our grand finals.
It was really just a walkthrough, a walk in the park for both of those teams so far. Humble hasn't dropped a single set today coming into the finals. FUT Esports only drops 1 as well. These are the maps for the finals. We get to see a different brawl pool or different map pool once more. By the way, I was seeing Humble sitting outside.
Alright, the first match is Hot Zone. Hot Zone what? Hot Zone Ring of Fire.
This far, if I'm honest.
That's a pretty
prepared for Crazy Red Hood.
I wouldn't be surprised
think
at all.
it's a
I
good
think
map
many people
for
would
FUT,
probably
I
share that
guess.
same
Because
sentiment.
FUT has
it is an
a really
incredible
good
achievement.
draft.
Like, no matter what happens next, for FUT Esports to be in this grand final in the fashion in which they've come into this competition is like a first. It's a real first for Brawl Esports history. Regardless, they have done the unthinkable, and if they go all the way, I mean, we're never going to stop talking about it, or at least I know that I'm never going to stop talking about it.
This now has the potential to be the closest poll of the day. We really had some very one-sided polls. It's going to be another one of those.
80% voting for FUT and 20% for Humble.
So they go with
low-key.
said Humble's gonna win.
No Humble fans. Lol.
Listen, I know.
But
This is the
let's
thing.
see,
I don't
bro.
know how it's gone
Like, the
this-
prediction doesn't matter,
like,
low-key.
alright, it
Like,
should be
in
50-50,
yesterday's
I
match,
don't
people
know
were
how
voting
it's
for
this heavy.
Eternal
Yes,
70%
these guys
and
are
only
huge
30%
fan
voted
base.
for
That's
RNTX, but
2000%
RNTX won, so
of
prediction
Humble
doesn't matter
in
because
here more
it
so.
just differs
But,
how many
you know,
fan
with-
base
with
does
all
the
Asian
have.
boys, Ukrainian
Does the team
fans
have,
and
I mean.
that kind of Eastern European portion of the world just seems to be all behind them, and I'm sure they're just spam voting for a FUT Esports at this point.
Let's test the crowd a little bit. We are in EMEA, so most of these fans have been rooting for the 2 EMEA teams all day long, but who really has more people here? So, FUT Esports fans, lasst euch mal hören.
By the way, those who are new to the stream, make sure to hit the like and subscribe.
Not too bad.
Because tomorrow we will, I mean not
Fans are
tomorrow I
showing
guess,
up.
day after tomorrow we
Jetzt
will
an die
try to
Humble
push
Fans. Wo seid ihr?
100k, let's go.
Have you heard the difference?
I did tell the difference. Yeah, it's
There they go.
let's let that just breathe. I want that as my
Music's
morning
weird.
alarm.
Music's
Yeah.
Barney, I hope you're just as excited as the crowd.
3 days of soaring highs and crushing lows. Berlin is called the city
By
of
the way,
freedom.
what's your favorite
And
team
here,
guys? Let me
you
know in
gotta
the
fight
chat.
for it.
My
best
favorites are
players in the
gone.
world have
My
clashed,
Crazy Raccoon,
and now 2 teams
RNTX,
have
both
risen
are
above
gone.
the rest. Humble division. Both ready to claim the spot at the top of the mountain and an extra world final spot for their home region. But who will be victorious? And who will crumble before the light? Now it's time to show us who owns our heart, Berlin.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. The moment we are waiting for is finally here.
This is the moment that every player dreams about.
Yeah.
Months of preparation, thousands of hours, setbacks, sacrifice. It all leads here. Two teams step out onto the stage, but only one can be crowned champion. And so with that being said, both of these teams, you know they're ready to cement their legacy on the main stage, but who can do it? And
Let's
so,
go.
Berlin, let these two teams hear you as they step out onto the stage one final time. And so it is Humble and
Foot Esports. Look at the crowd, bro. Look at the crowd. Let's go! Humble. Let's go, the goats. The winners of the 2024 Brawl Cup. I mean, not Brawl Cup, sorry, Brawl Esports. Now, Foot Esports, let's go. Foot is here, man. Linan is cooking today, by the way, so yeah. I am also thinking they will win though, Loki. Let's go, the goats are here also.
This ruthless trio is
Battle of
ready to silence
EMEA.
the doubters and conquer the globe.
Battle of EMEA, chat. And those who are new to the stream, make sure to hit the like and sub, by the way.
Here we go, gentlemen. Here we go.
Let's go, chat.
This arena right now, it feels electric because everyone knows that they're about to witness something special here on the main stage.
Oh, I can wait. Just
Years
start the
from
match,
now, you may forget
bro.
the score, but you're never gonna forget
Simon,
the
Dick,
atmosphere.
and
You're never gonna forget the
Angel
way that it
Boy.
feels. And so with that being said, Semantic, do you feel ready?
Ich bin bereit.
Angel Boy, any last words?
Beide full bundle.
Okay.
What did they spoke, by the way? I didn't know.
Oh, this is great. Gentlemen, touch gloves.
But anyways, yeah.
Let's go.
The
That's
final
what I
Pump
like
Up
to
Brawl
see.
Cup 2026.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go. I'm so excited, bro.
This is more
I'm
than
literally
just
so
a final.
excited.
This
I cannot
right here
express my
is the
feelings.
finishing touches of a tournament that
Yeah,
culminates
finishing
in all of the feelings
touches.
that it should. Sacrifices, setbacks, and
Let's
of
go,
course,
bro.
greatness. Only
It
one
feels
of
like
these teams can
I'm
achieve
watching an
that greatness
EMEA
right here
monthly
on the
qualifier,
main
but that's
stage.
bigger than
And
that,
so,
bro.
Berlin, I ask you
Because
one
this
final
time,
are
Foot
you
Esports will not get any delay.
It's time for our final.
Alright, let's go, chat.
Boss.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Semantic.
Lukey.
Lukey. Possess. Nanan. The good.
Angel.
Angel One. Another good.
Nah.
He's a decent player, but not the good actually. Let's go. Humble versus Foot. Foot. Pick for Foot to win because I voted for Foot.
It is
Let's go.
time. Grand finals time for Humble and Foot Esports. We are on Hideout. No, we are on Ring of Fire to start us out today. And now it's going to be the defending Brawl Cup champions. They take on the #1 seed from their own home region. Will Humble prove once more that they still are the LAN Warriors. They're still the best team when it comes down to play on stage.
Well, I know that Lenan is opening drops, so... oh, that's a nice fame right there.
Oh wow.
One thing to mention, Sonny, as you said, coming into this match and how Humble are preparing, it must be said that Ring of Fire is not a map that they've played in this competition. Going back to when we saw Toxic Lotus versus Foot Esports, they played Ring of Fire. They managed to land themselves a winning comp of Crow, Penny,
Humble,
With that in mind, they have been warmed up slightly. They have had this map in their preparation. And depending upon how Humble thought their chances were coming into today, we'll see how they come prepared this first draft. It's an open map, for sure. So that
wow, Humble also have a huge amount of supported there. And also in my prediction, I mean, in my vote, Humble is 50%, Foot Esports is 50%. So, like I told you, bro, like this is like 50-50 match. Both are really good drafters, to be honest.
Might be a big thing for these teams for esports. I don't know if they'll have expected to even get this far, to be honest with you. I'm sure they're happy that they are.
Humble.
But you mentioned, Sonny, they were frantically preparing just before. Obviously, they've had to change some global
Let's
bans,
go.
they've had to change from what bans they're going to play.
Just start the
depending on
match,
who they're
bro.
playing against.
Hola, what's
So
up,
I think that's really
Sumesh?
gonna hurt them,
Welcome,
and I think
welcome.
Foot Esports can kind of just throw stuff at the wall and hope it sticks.
If you want to become the Brawl Cup champion, a lot of things have to go right. Now, if this was only a matchup of raw mechanical skill, guys,
In a final,
you
huh?
would take it.
Yup, it's final.
It's so hard to call, it really is. I feel like Angel Boy, though, might have that edge this year. I've never seen
Let's
him
go.
play this good. I've never seen Nob playing this good. Like, it just feels like the same way that I look at
Humble
that very
জিতবে
squad on
আমি একটু কালকে দেখে নেব Humble জিতবে
Boss was always
দেখা
that
যাক।
quiet player that no one saw coming. That is not, you know, that really is that mirror image. Same with Semantic, the player that was always the nice
তুই
guy
আগে
in the community,
টেলিতে আয়
but, like always would have that loud presence which disappeared. There was a change for Humble in 2024. I am seeing that very same change happen this year with the members of Foot Esports. And for Lenan to come in under these circumstances, and I'm so glad that Angel Boy gave him that shout out as well, because it's deserved, it's needed. We need to recognize this man and the fact that, you know, he's not in an organization. Why not?
In the end, it's not only raw mechanical skill, it's also who has the cleanest draft of the day. We have some really great global bans. We already discussed them. Mina as a targeted ban towards Foot, and then Pierce against
Let's
Humble.
go, Chester first
Gonna be the
pick.
first pick here for Foot Esports.
All right.
Ring of Fire makes a lot of sense. Fink's one of the best brawlers on Hot Zone. Finally, he's actually picked up on Hot Zone. We saw him so many times also on maps like Bridge to Far, where, my opinion, not the best. Worked out. Okay. Chester and Leon now coming from the left-hand side. Once again, Chester must be the most picked brawler at this point.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for it to be as well. It's just super well-rounded. On Finks, I think, as you said, Sonny, it's coming in on maps we wouldn't have expected to do, so... And it's worked.
Let's
so
go.
On a map that it's expected to be good on, surely it's going to absolutely cook. Ruffs has been a brawler, honestly, that
Right, Ruffs.
kind of seemed to slip away
Nice.
through the
Ruffs
Brawl
is a
Cup.
good
The first day of
pick,
the game did
low-key.
so much, but a bit more recognized ban or just not being picked up as thoroughly. So with this Ruffs, you kind of want to pair it with something that's going to have a really strong hypercharge, so you can keep on providing that to them and have that be the game deciding play.
So far,
Yeah, I was burning to say it. It's
I'm
like you said, the
liking,
ball is just
okay, let's
away
see
from
the
draft so many times.
draft first,
Makes perfect sense. I wouldn't even mind Lou combined with it. But
All right.
is
Yeah,
our
Foot
big
also has
risk
a,
for
like
this
a
Foot
really
Esports.
good draft,
I'll play
low-key.
this one out. I kind of like this Chester and Leon. I feel like it is really quite safe at the moment. I don't really even mind what they land alongside it, but the Kenji has to
Chester,
be answered,
like,
and that's my concern at the moment.
Humble has Chester, so Chester can counter Kenji low-key.
Good Kaze matchup.
But they have a
Series
Finks also,
left
so that's
open.
good to
Of course,
know.
Also a really decent brawler on the right-hand side. You can basically use him as a turret. Trev, your call. 5 seconds. What is this going to be?
Draco?
I did not
I
expect
wouldn't have guessed Draco, I'll tell you that for free.
Draco?
Definitely
Like, they have
not what we
Finks,
expected.
low-key.
Again, once more, an unpredictable draft. For the grand finals, you're in the hands of two of the finest
Alright.
voices in esports.
I mean, that's gonna
It's
be
Freddy and
interesting,
Uber.
maybe.
Thank you very
Let's
much,
see.
Sonny. We'll take it from here. This one's been on the calendar for quite a while for Humble since their last land showing in November. And for Foot, since they picked up Guesty at the beginning of the season, but I don't think this is what they expected to make a near miracle run with Lana in their ranks.
Let's
Berlin,
go,
are
Lana.
you ready to witness destiny?
And we got a ring of fire. It's Angel Boy who takes
Bro, the crowd is
most of the
like
lickings
cheering
early on.
for
Lana took a route that
Humble.
takes him on a collision course with Boss, but doesn't fancy
Bro,
that fight.
bro.
He'll continue to run
It's
laps
already
here,
looking
though.
so
This
good,
time
bro.
around, Boss is too low.
It's already looking
All
like
the Kenji
50-50,
away.
bro.
Angel Boy occupying all of the space in mid.
Like,
Luki
I will not
trying to
read any
forward,
chat, by the
but
way,
now
right
ready
now.
to be rejected by the Chester. He is countered so much by Angel Boy, also at mid, having to back away. Boss now pops the gadget, retreating back.
Right.
But Angel Boy is the perfect distance away to snap up that kill.
Boss made a bit of space though, and that's what Luki's looking to make use of now. Space that Lana very quickly reoccupies. With that Fink super still in play, it's very difficult
looking
for
good so
Luki
far
to
for
put any
Humble.
pressure down. But another Draco super is going to be a problem for the Kenji, and he is cleared away.
Angel Boy on this Sphinx matchup knows exactly what he's going to be facing at the hands of this Draco. He pollutes
Oh
that
my
time
God,
warp
bro.
with all kinds of fire that you can't push towards. You can't dodge it out. So any
Oh
time
my
he has
God.
that super, it is a death sentence for any control.
Bro,
that
Humble,
Foot Esports
Humble.
have. Lana in a forward position, looking for the kill on Luki, gets it!
Oh my
Both
god, bro.
sides
Foot
connect. Now deep
esports.
in enemy lines, punishing Semantic with yet
Bro.
another. Strikes one, but no
Bro.
kill.
Boss in the meantime though is actually getting
Man,
his
this is so
capture
good,
going,
bro.
and Luki's holding a hyper into the time warp though. Easy enough to dodge this.
Bruh,
Keep
bro.
Rob out of the picture for a little bit longer. Lana is still at
This is
large
so
in
good,
the
bro.
backline,
Like,
though.
I cannot even tell what is
Trying
going
to
on right now.
reconnect with the team. Here comes the hypercharge.
Let's
Angel
go
Boy not anywhere
hypercharge.
near picking it up. It's going to be reserved for Lana, but he needs the super first, and they're going to have to make a miracle happen now. 10% to go for Humble. Boss pushing forward with the Draco hypercharge. Semantic and Luki on the flank, ready to survive, and nothing left for Foot Esports to do.
Oh my
Game
god,
on.
bro. But Humble won.
As potent as the Kenji is, and you see at the moment that Luki, doesn't path in the right direction, is caught out by the Kenji super, that's when he's able to push very, very deep into the backline. But the Draco is very hard to shift here. With Last Stand, with the super that basically overrides Finks' time warp, Foot Esports need to find a way to clear Draco away properly.
Well, they need Angel Boy to connect the shots is pretty much it. But the thing is, Draco has this gadget that's going to keep him alive. Angel Boy with the teleportation and ammo restoration. Should get the kill on Boss with the assistance from Nob. That is called identifying the target and hammering down with every member
Humble
of the
is
team.
going so good
Luki and
right now.
Semantic know that Draco is their win condition. They're really just here for support.
Humble is
Boss
so good right now, bro.
on the mid, still waiting for his chance to move in. Lana just playing around, trying to keep that super away from him. One connection is all it takes for Boss. Now into the Dragon form once again, into the Fink super as well. But we're prepared this time.
Boss just dipping a toe on the point here and there. Caught out by the Slashimi though. It's not actually who finished the job. Luki returns to the point though. Those sandbags are a bit of an issue for Chester. He has to spend ammo on working them down. Lollipop drop means Boss can get pretty close to Lanaki, but another time warp on the point, and Boss just disintegrated. This time, Foot get the lead.
Lana on the left side, hiding behind these obstacles, but still looking to pick a fight with either Luki or Semantic. He's just trying to get that super, looking for the next hypercharge. Nob is ready to the system, and here comes the hypercharge from Boss. Moves Angel Boy all the way out of the zone, but Lana is ready to take advantage of a vulnerable Luki. Nope, not quite vulnerable. Has the fourth shot, and an easy two-shot takedown.
There's a free hypercharge that's going to be handed over to the Kenji, though. That is dangerous. Lana is in a playmaker's position, but Foot Esports need to assert themselves again pretty quickly as Humble have edged back into the lead.
Humble all over this point, but here's a hypercharge from Lana. Looks for two, one onto Luki, and a second one onto Semantic could follow, but they need to get Boss out of these back lines. That was nearly an easy kill, and the health restoration alongside the survival. Humble still can't push in.
Boss, a nuisance here inside super, eventually brought down. Another time warp at a timely juncture for Foot Esports. Now, they're well and truly in the lead. Angel Boy's forced to warp here, but Humble need to clear them off the point, and that seems like a tall order indeed. We've got ourselves a game!
No 3-0s here in the grand finals. Surely not. Not between the top two in EMEA the last time they faced. It was a 3-2 series with Humble taking the win. But Humble was noticeably absent from the April monthly finals. They got taken down in the quarters.
Big talents, baby.
That's right. It's going to take a huge amount of skill from either of these teams to rectify the issues of the past monthly finals.
70 championship points on the line for this game, by the way, which is pretty good if you get kicked out of monthly finals early.
That's what puts Humble in second place. And it put them on the same half of the bracket as Foot, but Foot getting bested in the group stage is what led them to the bottom half of the bracket today. It's what ultimately leads to them facing in a grand finals, our second EMEA versus EMEA Brawl Cup in history.
Good start here for Humble. Lenar's not been able to be much of a factor. Some of the maps starting to get cleared up. That's much to Lenar's chagrin. He now can't hide behind his barrels as he approaches, and Luki can poke down in the direction of the Kenji.
Hi, Miri. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Happy to fight here on the point. Lollipop drop for an extra second or so of capture progress. And now it's up to Luki again.
He could somehow regain the position, which is good.
Okay, he's got a power up, so that helps, but he's not going to be able to do anything with that hypercharge buff on the right side. Lena looking for Blood, won't be able to draw anything. Instead, just feeds a hyper.
Oh my god, bro. Boss.
From Angel Boy. What a heads up play.
But I know it, bro. The Ping says super is gonna cause trouble for Draco. Oh my god, bro. They're popping off.
Humble get back in the lead. Boss is sitting on a super now as well as Semantic. Will be able to go.
Foot can low-key come back though. Let's not underestimate Foot. Because, yeah. Oh my god, Linan.
Healing pretty crucial there for the Kenji to keep them alive, and a big sashimi now to get himself the elimination.
Oh my god, nice. Bro, it's so good right now.
Boy only narrowly survives to keep Foot on this point. It's a 2.
Good regain the position.
At mid, Lena gonna use the solo hyper. Goes for the kill on Luki.
Alright.
Gets it now right on top of Boss. Cycles the super once more. Boss equipped with his hypercharge super. This one should get them control. But
oh my god,
doing
bro.
his best to keep him on low HP. Here it is.
Bro, I told you, bro. Foot can regain its position. Oh my god. Humble regain its position again. Oh my god, bro. This is so good, bro. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? I don't know what is going on. Oh my god, bro. Who won though? I didn't notice. Okay, Humble won, I guess, because it's no Foot won. No, Humble won. I don't know who won. Hello.
I just can't believe it. Lena now also put on a comfort brawler.
Oh, Humble won a cap.
We've seen throughout his addition to the roster. Somehow.
Bro, that was so close. That was the closest match in Brawl Cup, bro. Right now.
Held him back in the past has been a limited brawler pool. It's one
Let's
of the
go, bro.
They
They are so good, bro. Oh my god, bro. Foot can low-key win this, though. Foot is really strong, though.
Caller. And of course, their biggest playmaker, Remove Foot Esports, still stay in it.
What the heck?
Only fall behind by a hair.
One of the biggest components of SK Gaming's run in that 2024 Worlds out in Helsinki was Linar's Kenji, though. Being very potent on those tanks. Ash and Kenji both very popular at the time. Got them within striking distance of Championship, but that's gotta be
oh my
a vindicating
Semantic is jumping, bro.
Semantic had his head in the books in between his semi and this game, not quite knowing who he
I
had
like
to
the
prepare
crowd
for.
cheering, bro.
Serious faces were on there for Humble, and the prep has paid off at least so far. Boss has a rip snorter of a game here on the Draco.
You can see the
bro, Boss really cooked, bro.
Drafts, but
the questionable pick was
state
actually good. We didn't even notice. That's the thing.
Angel Boy and
Okay, right now it's Heist. Let's
really
go.
Heist,
Bridge too far, okay. Juan Carlos favorite map.
Get ready for this map where both teams want to try and snap up that Kaze early, so you might see second pick team just choosing to ban it and not having to deal with it. The lovers of Colt can expect to see him make his way back into this draft, and this is where 8-Bit starts to be reached
oh my god.
for.
Yeah, 8-Bit, of course, is available. Primary counter to 8-Bit, just in generally speaking, is going to be Bell. You see Colette has been taken out of the mix as well. Just one that you can't
I'm like really excited for the draft though.
As a first pick, but also one of the primary counters to 8-Bit. It's going to be taken
8-Bit first pick.
Pretty safe pick to bring in here. If you can set Lin with that damage boost, start to put that tower pressure down, you are going to be in very good shape. I wonder if we think about the alley here, of course. Alley can traverse these waterways pretty effectively in between lanes, but with her banned out, you have to start thinking if there are other assassin-esque options. I've seen Edgar on this map before.
Yeah, I mean, Nani can counter easily the 8-Bit, so that's good.
Has good mobility, really solid damage, and of course, you can dive bomb repeatedly. It's worth it to get your hypercharge. It depends on the brawler matchups that you're up against. Whoa, hold up, whoa, a peek of the brawlers they're selecting.
Crow also pretty viable option here as well.
Let's
And you
see.
can get lots of damage on the safe that way. Use a hypercharge, and also plays a tank counter. That's the Edgar, and it's starting to get spicy.
Yeah, obviously this is a bit of a tipping of the hand by Foot Esports, right? Kind of tells Humble, should get the alarm bells going for the Humble side anyway. Okay, they might want to just dive on us here, really pressure us down. 8-bit has a lot of health, but low mobility. It's someone who's always going to get caught in the trap
Edgar, okay.
if the Edgar comes to call. And hypercharge means he can cycle
Lol,
that
bro,
super
Edgar.
pretty effectively. So now you ask yourself, okay, what is going to give us the level of stocking power we need? I don't think
Chester
this is a
for
terrible
the
idea at all, but
Edgar,
Chester is
okay.
isn't it interesting that the brawler that's based around randomness and the idea of chance is actually the most consistent damage-dealing brawler in the game?
It's actually something that I mentioned to Adrian earlier, and he goes, well, you know, the supers are of equal strength, or, you know, they may be situational, but still strong. I don't think Pop Rocks are going to be helping you here, but having a Jawbreaker at your disposal is going to be a huge one. Also, they just need, like, a strong defender that can consistently fare versus Edgar in close range. You would think 8-bit is capable of pumping out a lot of damage, but his reload speed isn't too great, and he can get cheaped out by Edgar.
Melody, my favorite,
Has a lot of
let's
HP
go.
that Edgar can siphon away with his lifesteal. Now Melody coming in as the last one. This was the high
favorite,
that we
bro,
needed to
her
see.
Melody.
This is the primary damage dealer on the safe for Humble.
I mean,
Must
it's a
say
good
that
pick,
8-bit isn't
low-key,
capable of it
because
itself. It's just gonna
you have an
take a while to get
Edgar.
started.
I was sad that Humble actually banned out the alley here because they actually
So I
had
think it's a
alley
good
melody
pick.
game in scrims.
So
at one
they
point,
need
which
to
they won. I
go
was really hoping they'd
something
try and run
like,
that competition.
like
That's maybe a little too
they
hyper
don't
aggressive.
have any
Here we
range.
go.
Ah,
So
yeah, I
the
was talking
predator
about.
8-bit in Bell is picked up, a very serviceable sharpshooter with a gadget
That's
that
a
can also
really good
snare
pick
up those,
from Foot
those
Esports.
potential divers. If Melody walks into a nest egg, she's probably cooked.
Yeah, she could dash around maybe, but it would be a complete waste of a super.
But I like the
It's
Humble
difficult
pick
to
more,
get that
actually.
super farmed back up, especially when you're out.
Not because my favorite brawler is there, though.
That Bell addresses a couple of things here, but the biggest one is 8-bit. The only issue
Let's
is
go!
this
Set
isn't
2!
a
Let's see
selection
who takes the
that
win.
Foot we're planning for necessarily. This is just a reaction to what Humble are going for. Humble are writing their own story, and Foot are just trying their best to hang in there.
Let's
We
go.
need to find out who the main character is. Let's guess why we're here, I guess. Lucky here trying to at least already
Lucky
pinch
need to
onto
cook,
mid because
bro.
there's been an early
Lucky
lane
need to
switch
cook
getting
us
Edgar
out.
out of the Melody lane.
Lenard doing his best also to avoid the shots from Luki, getting a few off the save, so he has the nodes. A dip on the left side, they double stacked it. Angel Boy already cracking
my
away
God,
the
bro.
first 25%.
They are going
Luki
insane!
held at the top of the map here by Lenard. There's a huge damage differential starting to emerge.
Humble is really going
Luki
insane
still trying
right
to sneak
now.
around the right side. Will be able to avoid the shots from Lenard. Wants Angel Boy to just jump over him, basically. Now, gonna take advantage of that gap of pressure. Whoa, expecting the second.
Oh!
Angel Boy throwing hands with the scarf.
Angel was having a fantastic game so
Really
far.
good.
Semantic is one of the
Where
players
is
that
Dark
can really
Gamers?
different. What is the super of
I don't
choice here
know.
for Semantic?
He went to sleep.
It doesn't matter anyway, I guess.
He's just here to play defense. Edgar Luki can't even get a super quick.
Right.
To dash away. Edgar has 3 different mobility abilities.
Nah,
so it's
Humble
so
really got the
difficult to
lead,
escape
to be
those
honest.
clutches.
I
So
told
the
you, bro, I like the
mark for
Humble pick
Lenard
more.
Isn't so helpful onto Semantic deletes Angel Boy in one blow.
Humble really
That's the
has
lane
everything.
rotation that Humble needed.
Yeah, Semantic now has a chance to go up and test this safe a little bit more. Gotta watch out though, Angel Boy is gonna
Oh, that's a nice
Semantic
trade.
finds the explosive super, but here's Luke King now. An opportunity to tap the safe, but Humble are not even in the same postcode as Foot Esports in terms of progress.
Pop the gadget, but it's just none the wiser. Really can't do anything about that on the right side. Knob gonna have supreme damage.
No,
immediately as he
bro.
marches forward. Now with the teleport onto the safe, gets a couple of taps down to the last.
Oh,
kill.
oh,
Kill
nice
on
going,
Knob.
nice
Some
going.
appropriate defense from Luki, but Angel Boy is all up on it. One more attack will do it.
Oh my god, bro, how did the Foot
Foot
won?
is still in this match.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, these are like really good
I feel
teams.
like I cursed them.
Said hi, yeah, pro gamer, welcome to the stream.
Mentioning the Edgar in draft. To be fair, we also saw
I'm
it on
actually
the
not
camera,
reading the chat
being
quite often.
thumbed briefly. It doesn't seem like the Chester is.
It's a really good match, bro. It's a really good match.
To answer
It's
this
really going like
I feel like
50-50.
Angel Boy
Both are
thinks
really
he's
good
gonna find
teams.
his edges here, and straight away Semantic says, "Okay, I got this, bro." Hold up.
Bro, where is Boss going?
The difficulty with Chester is that he just doesn't have flexibility in the lane matchups. Also, look at Bridge too far. It's like the worst map to rotate lanes on because you have all this terrain blocking you. But Semantic diffs the matchup to boot. Now going to go onto the safe as the next couple of shots lined up for Angel Boy. Also a super Pop Rocks
Pop
down.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you diss Pop Rocks, bro?
I guess I can't. Now Semantic's right on top of the safe because of those Pop Rocks. Wanted to get it down to 75%. He's going to have some assistance from Boss, who's now in position. Angel Boy doing his best to juke the shots. It's a kill for Boss and yet more damage on the safe.
We might be racing it. Look at Hubble's safe. It's getting absolutely clamped down.
Interesting.
Lena under a lot of pressure here. Triple pinch impending. And now, yep, Angel Boy's going to go after Boss. It's unwinnable for Boss, and he knows it. He simply concedes. And once again, Footer found themselves a nice lead. Semantic trying to play defensive, but Edgar is just impossible to deal with.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, oh my
He's out
god.
of control. Down to 25%. The last notch in the belt remaining for Foot Esports take the set.
Well, Nob and Angel Boy still have to play some defense. Here it comes. Angel Boy using one as a grappling hook forward, but cannot sustain Boss. Hangs on by just a shred of HP. It's 25.
Wait a minute.
But Foot Esports' is safe is disintegrating. Luki has all 3 nodes, and he has the dashes. Meanwhile, Nob already top of the safe, doing his best. 8% left for Foot Esports. Now defending this next push. A hypercharge popped for Semantic.
And
victory for Angel Boy, but it's still countered out.
Luki comes back off spawn just in time. The hypercharge super thrown down by Semantic. Now though, Mark on Boss. One more push for both teams surely would be enough. Boss comes forward, marked up as he is. Semantic now. He falls. Body blocking there from Angel Boy, but it may not be enough as Luki gets there. 1%! Semantic tries to block. The peak gets it. And here comes Angel Boy. One punch will do it. On the very brink of defeat. It's a set snatched up here by Foot. And one of the closest, highest games you could ask for.
Oh, drink it in. You're not seeing another set like that here. 2 extremely close sets in a row. A hot zone set that came down to 3% and Heist that came down to just 1. And now it's 1-1.
That play from Angel Boy was ridiculous. Winning the 1v1 against Semantic as they were the only players on the map. Felt like it could have been it there and then. Still, the Edgar's a wild card. It's a problem. But he really global banned Mina. He really tried to target Angel Boy's hero pool, Brawl pool, and then he just develops another problem for you. This guy can't be banned out. And apparently even the chess is not enough to answer him.
Not at all. Well, and it comes down to the geography of this map. Look at this final moment here. Foot Esports got it down to 8%. It dropped to 1 with another double-pronged push from Humble. And even he can't believe it.
That's a truly ridiculous situation. It's all instinct from our players on stage at that point. And Angel Boys is just that little bit sharper. And hey, I'm not complaining. We've tied up the series now. Let's have a look at our stats after the game. 393 DPS and 13 eliminations from Angel Boy. Nob, though, sneakily, again, quietly, just dominating.
Pretty much just on the sidelines, winning the individual lanes, making things a nightmare for Chester. All kinds of things can go awry in the draft. Another geography-dependent map coming up. It's Super Beach here on Brawl Ball. It's all about that mid. And can you win? The flanks are important. It's where all the plays are made. That is where you reconnect and wrap around with your mid to get a ball across the line.
This map from Humble has been pretty absurd. Their scrims on this, they've lost like 1 set in the last week on Super Beach. It's crazy. However, there's a lot of overlap between these 2 teams' preferred styles. Let's have a look at the bans here. I think they're quite telling. Willow's going to be first picked here. First picked. Crow, Naja, Colette banned out. Shade, Griff, and Stu on that Foot side.
All smart. All things that can completely undo what you want as a last pick. Also just all very Willow bans, basically. They wanted this Willow first. Willow hasn't been a first pick on Brawl Ball in a hot minute, like I would say several months, so I can see why it flew under the radar, why it wasn't a top priority. Also, just look at what Humble are going for.
Otis is a good
wide
pick.
open. You can't let Colette through. Crow's gonna dominate.
Otis is like one of the top brawlers for like
now
dealing
it's about
damage.
anti-tanks, but you have to address the elephant in the draft. This Willow cannot go ignored.
How do you pressure that position down? Willow not the longest
Bro, what the
range
that
thrower,
match,
not
bro, the highest match, bro.
either.
It's
Better
crazy,
thrower.
bro. How
Bit of super
can
friends
we
that just
lost?
take the game away. Ruffs is also open, so that's someone who can break over the map a little bit. We can go back to Edgar Land.
Jester, bro.
Okay, so
Like every time we are
Usually
chasing,
want to try and tip their hand too much, but there's actually a ton of different options. You're right though, they need to find something that can pressure this Willow with Shade.
Yeah, for real,
taken
like
away,
they are
and
like
also
going the
Stu.
same combo over and over
Something
again. They
else
like
needs
need to
to
think
close the gap
differently
for you.
because
Mortis
Foot
has
is
been banned, as has
Foot
Mina.
can understand their
Mina's gonna go too for
composition
Humble on
and
this map.
playing
I think
style
they're all
really
good on control
quickly.
brawlers for the time being.
Yeah.
So you
they
gotta
have exactly
think,
what they need. They can
Humble.
really
You
just
gotta
have Otis play
think.
mid here. They're saving that last pick for their aggro. Maybe something that can break walls. They know that Willow's going to have pretty much the strongest CC in the game.
Jolly.
Have the mind control.
Okay.
Another brawler that has strong
that's a
CC,
good
so Villa
pick.
opening
Yeah,
up
that's a
for
good
possibly
pick.
something aggressive in the last one, or maybe they just decide to take the
I
same approach
think
as
they need to
Humble
go
and
something
counter every
damage, like
possible
dealing
tank and
damage.
win on
They
skill
don't
alone.
have any
You
good
won't.
damage dealer or
Yes.
something.
Into the
Let's
Otis,
see what
into a
can
mute,
Yeah,
and
it
into
will
a
be
possible
though.
stun from Chester.
Hey, Chester wasn't quite enough on that previous map, but you know, Kenji's also
Oh, they
available.
can
Like
go
they
though.
are trying to play anti-tank here by bringing the Charlie
Let's
in.
see. I'm not a professional
gonna be?
drafter, so.
Oh,
Okay.
BB!
Triple T would be proud. Swings that
I
bat
don't
around,
know.
and she's got a whole lot of
I
feeling
don't
as well.
know, bro.
But do you really trust in her ability to walk in a straight line?
Bro,
into
like
these
against
anti-tanks?
Otis, bro. You
I
are
feel like
against
there is stuff that
Otis.
could deal with the BB. You could go Bull here. Very much so. It would be a pretty classic
Yeah,
reaction
Bull
to
is a,
BB.
like,
Remember when
better
BB was meta
brawler,
earlier this
it's
year?
true.
Bull getting buffed up was enough to take her down a notch.
yeah.
Edgy.
Here we go.
Heals for heals. BB is just made of a whole lot of HP. Doesn't
Okay,
matter
so
that she heals up with her
BB
gadget
and
because
Edgar
has
face to face. Okay.
really, really fast reload speed. He should be able to
Unless they,
win
like,
that
switch
war
it up
attrition. But
at the
Brawl
last
Stars is
second.
a team game. If anyone knows
Humble
how to
is
play
for
it, it's
71%
Humble.
and Foot is
So
for
esports
29%
have
in my poll.
found some commonality. They found good comms, found some synergy over the past several days. It hasn't even been a week since they joined forces with Lina.
I mean, it's kind of insane. I think it speaks volumes about EMEA that a free agent of the caliber of Leonard just happens to be floating around.
Yeah.
Conveniently.
Let's go, let's
within
go.
reach to fold into the roster. Let's see how this plays out. The displacement of the BB is going to be important. Look how much space Angel Boy's already
Wait, why?
Semantic, though, knows
Simon
what his
Tick is
job
going so
Go
much
after the
aggro.
Willow early and
Okay,
often.
that's actually a great value. Oh my god, bro, Semantic. Semantic, bro, Semantic. Chill out, bro, chill out. Oh, that was really close.
Semantic slots it right on through.
Bro, Semantic's playing really good.
Devastating. It's
Let's
such
see,
a
let's see.
simple game plan here for Humble. Find out where Willow is and go in that direction. Gotta respect the displacement here of Angel Boy, but Luke, he has that anti-tank potential. Nope, Super was popped there, but it doesn't really seem to have gotten much effect.
Oh
He has
my
the cocoon
god.
On the yep, fine. But mid-control, he's definitely in the hands of Humble.
The cocoon is clearly not enough to deal with the Edgar. He was a difference maker in the last set. It's shaping up to be the one this set too. Angel Boy marches forward on the right side. Muted, but only temporarily. Can still fend off Semantic, but he's in a 1v2. Can't even get a single swing off. Still waiting to see some greatness from Nob to move Semantic away. But Semantic, when he jumps in, is going to go for Lina. First, gets that cocoon.
I just
No
but
assist from the
wasted.
team just yet. Has Hypercharge
Oh,
at
maybe
the
not.
range that the
Oh,
Hypercharge gives you.
oh my god,
And
Semantic.
Nob tries to dive
Semantic
there,
got a
but the
chill
catch is not
right
gonna be
now.
enough to keep him alive. Angel Boy goes for a swing.
Nice.
Boss respects the BB. As does Loki. Just poke Angel Boy down. It's
Bro, it's so good match,
bro.
bro.
In this spot.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, what is it going on? Semantic got hypnotized.
Waste some shots. That was not a very good super. Nob wishes he had it now as he gets pinned
Nice.
between Boss and Semantic.
Stick up's just really doing
The
work
stellar
for Semantic.
defense on that cocoon to keep Humble from a potential goal.
That could have been game over there. There's the gas cloud on Angel Boy though. It's going to be annoying. It's going to take much longer for the BB to be fighting fit again. Nob here across the
Oh,
map,
that's a
doesn't connect with the
misgadget.
Scarf. And Angel Boy's able to knock the Edgar away. For now.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
get, Nob's
think
gonna dive, he's gonna
okay,
be
keep
ready
up,
as soon as he
nice.
comes out from underground. But here's the hypercharge from Angel Boy, too hasty by far. Can't get any kills off of that, just a single swing to put Luki down to half
Can
HP. A
Semantic
successful
make
cocoon
clutch?
for Lina on
Let's
the left
see.
side, but he cannot afford to pressure. Hypercharge in
Oh
from
my god,
Semantic,
nice.
rapidly changes course.
gosh.
Goes now for Willow.
Oh,
as
no,
the
no, no,
hypercharge
no,
just
no,
gonna
no,
use
this is
the
bad.
ordinary super.
This is
The Humble
bad.
are up by one goal right now.
At least he
Impossible
muted
this range
Angel
for
Boy.
Esports to bring this back. Nob's gonna try and
Ah,
be
it's
hero,
over.
hypercharge style, a tip off to
I don't
Lina.
think they can
Luki also
score.
right to intercept things at the goal line.
Yeah,
2
they
seconds to
cannot
go, and no ankle break before Lina.
Yeah, they're gonna score, bro. Like, there's no way.
Nice try. But not quite close enough there for Leonard.
But yeah, we do have another set. I mean, another round. Let's see. Anything can change.
There's Cocoon being used. There's the dive gadget. There's the BB knockback. Every brawler on the flip side has something to answer. this dive, and yeah, it's still not quite enough, because then you've got to account for, I don't know, the small issue of the Chester and the Otis going to town on you.
Oh, Lenan got out.
Apparently not in the math. Angel was still going to go for it, though. Wants the hit with that gadget. Gets a bit of healing.
Oh, double kill. Oh my god, bro, Semantic.
19 seconds in, Edgar
Bro.
already puts it through.
Super cool star power, Edgar. Main's big fan of that one. Just unkillable, Semantic. Getting health back for the damage that he does. That was
Okay,
nice.
he got hypnotized.
Mind control there on Semantic just to keep him at bay. But he'll be ready to fight soon enough. Another Cocoon, that one didn't connect. It ran into the barrel. Still, Foot Esports, one play to the good. Now they're going to be able to catch up another play into Cocoon. Boss can't really defend this. Or can he? No.
Oh!
Had to be a super complicated execution.
Nice
However,
going.
all of the stars had to align. They needed all of their cooldowns ready. The most important one was Lena getting that Cocoon in an aggressive position rather than a reaction to Semantic jumping on him. They found Semantic first. It was a mind control that helped them do it. Hypercharge in for Semantic.
Off.
Gets one. Whoa, a little weird on the jump there. Angel Boy still alive.
Oh, Luki.
A second set for Humble.
Luki plop, Luki pop. I mean,
Pretty clear that it's not possible to ban all the problematic brawlers right now.
No.
Whether it's Semantic or Angel Boy, there's a player that's going to be threatening to take over the game. You just have to be
Let's see.
that much more impactful. This is gross.
That's also a
The
great
first
match.
pick Willow is just, it represents Foot begging Humble to do something about it, and they have an answer cooked to perfection and ready to serve.
Foot Esports did get a single goal off the backs of a Willow play. They got a mind control, and Humble just didn't really know how to respond. It was really, really messy how they played into it. Foot Esports also just had their other super abilities ready in reserve. But the Willow was repeatedly battered by Edgar throughout the set. Look at the stats here for Semantic.
Yeah, BB got
11 kills.
really
It's a
molested
lot
by
on
the
knock, bunch on
Edgar.
Angel Boy as well, who only has one knockback to work with. Takes the
Even
knockback
everyone
as
actually
well.
got
That leaves room
molested
for
because of
Semantic to
the.
anticipate it,
Yeah, they cannot do anything.
anticipate it, and use one of his movement abilities to jump to the sky temporarily.
Humble.
Now, you might be forgiven for thinking this is just a hyped up, grandiose monthly final. Because
Let's go,
these two
take
teams
grab.
played each other in March, and it went
Israel is the
for 5
final
sets. It was
match
a
of the
double
day,
match
or
point
maybe
scenario that
not.
Humble just managed
Foot
to
has
squeak
another
out.
chance to win.
That was with Guesty on the lineup. But with Lenar, Foot Esports have found a way to be just as impactful. The question is, can they do more here and now as we head over to double swoosh?
Coming back to what you said earlier, where it's just impossible to get rid of all of the problematic brawlers, I think this really plays to Lena's strengths, where he has a limited brawler pool. That's fine, as long as he can play the top few brawlers, then that's good enough.
big.
It's what everything revolves around at the moment. They have a last pick in reserve to hand off to the tank and aggro specialist. Humble already gearing up, and M's first pick here on double swoosh, I think speaks volumes about what they anticipate. Mortis, you know, brawlers that close in close range that would normally deal way too much damage to M's and just be an issue up close, have been locked away. They've also banned Sandy, not so much of an issue for an M's, but M's is going to be great at pressuring these bushes
Always a good pick.
with the speed gear.
But I don't know about the first pick actually.
Boss in the past, a notorious Mo player. This is pretty wide open for Lily. See how impactful that she can be.
Lily,
and-
okay.
Yep, it's going to
Lily's
be
good,
snapped up
yeah.
straight away by Foot.
It's pretty much a game of find the enemy gym carrier and then isolate it
But they
with
banned
Lily.
Chester, by the way.
You know, run
Like,
Lily
they
into
were
the
going
enemy
too
side,
much
get her
Chester.
supercharge. You can die a few times.
The Humble.
Just, you know, don't die too much. Otherwise, your team is going to be pressured out of those bushes. Then there's no entry back in.
Do you hope that Ruffs is left up in the draft? Just to try and feed that hypercharge to your Lily to basically guarantee your ability to get that dive?
Yeah, she's a total hypercharge brawler. With the hypercharge, Lily's super is going to become practically undodgeable, so you just have to have good enough aim. Hell, you can auto-aim it if you want. So we'll see if that's the approach that they take. Ruff's wide open.
The kid is diabolical here, I love this.
Yeah. Combo with the M's, also with hype, can become unkillable.
So the M's kid
it's
tried
probably
by
for the Lily, maybe.
Humble and Scrims this week, actually lost that set. Okay, this is interesting. Spawner picked up. This is pretty oppressive control that you can exert now. Obviously, M's very good at scouting out those bushes, getting info, having a spawner here as well, just to bully some of these single shot brawlers off the map.
One of Nita's strengths is her ability to wall peek. With Lily reliably hiding behind the indestructible walls, Nita should be able to help pinch there and profit the most. It takes her only 5 shots to get a bear. It's going to force Lily all the way back. It's going to force Mo all the way back. Nothing so far that's particularly great at dealing with the bear. Janet's not going to be much better. But they need Janet. They need something that can react to a kit jumping in.
I like this. Very safe mid. Pretty reasonable to leave it until last. You have a safe mid and a way to make your opponent's mid feel particularly unsafe. Being able to dive away, I think, from the kit jump is going to be very, very important. I like this foot draft a lot. And you know, it's just as well because they are on the precipice of giving up this Brawl Cup final to Humble. 2-1 is the series score, and Humble are hungry for more glory, hungry for another Brawl Cup, and hungry for another brick in their wall, a campaign for another World Championship in 26.
Here come the lanes. Whoa, they didn't think Angel Boy was going to run right up mid because who does that at this level of play? He's in hot pursuit of Lukey, running all the way to the back lines, but couldn't get the second shot off in time.
And that's why M's mid is kind of playable here. You get dove, you can use that indestructible wall to get the guaranteed stun off your buffing gadget.
And Angel Boy has the super as a result of his efforts, boss, with an immediate reaction of the Nita Bear and a couple more shots of supercharge his way. Exactly in position where he wants to be. Knob on the right side, getting pressured slowly by Semantic. He's just keeping a visual on this brawler, threatening to dive a gem carrier. It's non-existent gem carrier either. Angel Boy forced into the Shadow Realm. He's not going to be exposed as he goes backwards. Lukey with a push away and all the support to stay alive. Knob wants to use the super to get over. Just gonna have to pull the trigger and go for it. Boss also pressured. Death from above in the hands of Lina. And Foot Esports, despite having all the gems in their hands, can't really confidently push back into this bush.
Semantic's going after Knob here. A couple hits and that super's going to be developed. He gets the gems dropped and now combines with Lukey, but Lukey's taken into the Shadow Realm. Semantic now has to fend for himself, and Angel Boy gets the horde of gems spilt.
One more gem is all that they need. Knob can play a forward position. Lina also. They're going to give number 10 to Angel Boy. Humble's got to do this in only a few seconds, otherwise Angel Boy's going to vanish into the Shadow Realm. 10 seconds to go. Knob with a hypercharge. Looks for 1 or 2, but can't get either. Semantic with a jump, and Angel Boy wasn't ready. Should be getting the answer, but no! They can't kill him in time, and Foot Esports hang on.
Just like Heist, that was a matter of mere seconds. But the gadget's up for Angel Boy to duck into the Shadow Realm and make sure that countdown is completed. That's a frustrating result there for Humble. But it's pretty clear to see that it's tricky for the comp to play into this.
Different rollout for Angel Boy this time. He knows that the same old trick isn't going to work a second time, and Boss was ready for the vanish into mid. The reposition Boss Semantic with a sneaky push over towards the top side. Foot Esports also created space so as to not feed him his super instantly. Angel Boy is going to go for the push in. Can't get one on Semantic, looks for another onto Boss. 2 more shots will do it. And there's the super. Yeah, was hesitant about whether he would go for it. Also going to go for the gems, but with Semantic respawning with a super that I don't think they anticipated, he will exchange.
Semantic at least able to keep the gems on the side of Humble, but Foot Esports have been able to double their total so far. Lina has been extremely solid as a mid in this game, always being ready to use that gadget to escape. But Angel Boy's unsuccessful on the dive. Semantic won't have any follow-up here though, so tough to go after the Janet, especially if she has super in hand.
She's gonna come crashing back down to earth this time without a super on the right side. Boss narrowly wins the interaction. Has to retreat into this bush. Angel Boy has that hypercharge, and now he's been discovered. All of Humble knows he's here. Semantic gets a dip on the right side, stays alive. But Esports could get possession of the bushes if they want it. Knob, likewise, on the left side, pushing it. It's a hypercharge for Boss on the right side. But it's not going to do all that much. Angel Boy still has other plans. He just wants to find an enemy to sit inside of their radius, grab his super, then hypercharge and a theft of all the gems.
Boss is just taking over the game here. Look at him forcing Lina back into his spawn. And this puts Humble up to 9 gems. Here's the 10th. Semantics ready to run interference now as Angel Boy shows himself. Couple of slashes, warded off. 10 seconds left.
Knob in from the right side, has no super. Lina's just going to go for as much damage as he can. Angel Boy also has the hypercharge. So where's the connection? Lukey so far away. Angel Boy into the realm. To interrupt. As soon as it looked like Foot were in control, Humble advance on to match point.
It's kind of insane, the snowball effect that Nita can give you. Cycle a couple of supers, and you're playing with 4 brawlers for a decent portion of the round. Linar was forced all the way back to the top of the map. He had to use his super to dodge a kit dive or to dodge being taken down by the aftermath. And that left foot with very little to work with.
Angel is going to go for the gadget up mid. This time, Boss was ready. Lukey also with a gadget away. Semantic with a victory on the right side also. Utter decimation of Foot Esports in the early game. Humble with full control. They just don't really have abilities to show for it. Boss would like to be further along onto his super. Also, note the lane swap with Angel Boy on the right side. It's an instant success.
Worth spending the super on taking the pesty kit out of the equation. Now, though, Angel Boy can be a menace from behind this wall, and he'll get another super. Here's the dive into the Shadow Room. He goes. Semantic there doesn't need to be attached to Lukey as Angel Boy is revealed, but Lukey's going to be on his own in a few seconds. Foot Esports content, though, to keep this map controlled and not press the issue.
Just keep that fight as forward as they can. Allow the gems to spawn behind them. Lina doesn't seem to believe in how much they can sustain, but Nob rings true on the left side, Angel Boy on the right, and Lukey continues to be pressured back into spawn.
5 plays forward, the gem total. Big long dive by Semantic goes after Nob, but no one's gonna help him really. Angel Boy emerges, but Lukey has that super. And Boss is able to handle the Lily. This should get Humble back into the map, at least enough that Lukey can get to 5 gems.
Yeah, Boss can even just pop that hypercharge as is. Wants a visual on the enemy first. Semantic gonna get the initial interaction on the Nob, but it's no kill. Kind of weird, he was completely isolated. Now the hypercharge out, but it's only an exchange. Bruce Amir's gonna push Lina backwards. He was thinking about getting gem number 7, but this one heads to Lukey.
Honest word from Lukey, just picking up these gems as his teammates frankly in to make the space for him. Humble on the precipice here of victory in this set. Foot very close to taking us to a 5th and final. Angel Boy drops into the Shadow Realm now and is going to be looking for Lukey. Can Semantic intercept him? Yes! The hyper charge comes through, it's not going to be enough. Nob here putting pressure down. Humble, 8 gems and counting. Foot Esports have the map control though.
This was the go-ahead for Foot Esports to go for the enemy gem carrier, but everyone was in the perfect position. They expended all of their abilities, and there was nothing to do. Foot Esports now moving backwards. Semantic going to be the first one to pressure up on the right side, and here comes Bruce from Boss. Pushing alongside it into the corner. Lina forced to take to the sky, goes for the kill, and should retreat to safety. 5 seconds to go, but Lukey ties up the countdown.
Okay, it is going to be 10 apiece. Humble make their way back into the map, but Angel Boy has a hypercharge ready to roll. This would get Foot through to a set number 5 and a chance to threaten the throne. Boss will pressure the Lily down. Angel Boy has to use a gadget. That is that one gem that he's taken with him. Semantic big dive.
Angel Boy is the last hope of this hypercharge. It's 2 versus 3 and 10 seconds to go. Lukey retreating onto the right side. They need a savior from above. Lina is going to do everything he can, but the pins are in the air. Can you hear it? The voice is calling your name.
Legacies are not built in a day. They're not built overnight. It's weeks, months, years of consistent excellence, commitment to victory. And we are witnessing that exact legacy being built right before our eyes. In front of a home crowd, the adoring EMEA fans, Humble will ascend to take their 2nd consecutive Brawl Cup title. This team are here to do it all. And this year might once again be their year. We're going to head down to the stage, get some words from the champions alongside Barney Banks.
It's back-to-back for EMEA, and it is back-to-back for Team Humble! Wow, oh wow. What a phenomenal tournament. First and foremost, I would like to say we are joined on the main stage by Kenny himself to deliver you your medals. I would like to quickly tell you the importance of these medals right here. These are created by Thomas Light, who is a precious metal worker who's built some of the most iconic sports trophies of all time, like Wimbledon tennis, the Golden Boot. So look after these with your life and enjoy wearing them as well. Boss, how does it feel back-to-back on the main stage, taking out a formidable opponent?
It feels so fucking good. Everyone on Humble of supporting, we could hit you anyway, like it was fucking insane. I'm so happy about this, and even more my teammates that are from Germany, and we are in Germany, so congrats.
That's right, you should be proud. Semantic, not only back-to-back, like we're gonna say over and over again, but in front of a home crowd.
Vielen Dank an alle Deutsche, wir haben's geschafft!
Lukey, I'm not gonna forget about you, Lukey. In fact, I'm gonna do, yeah, come over here. I was gonna cross over. I tell you what, Lukey, you've been cold as ice this entire tournament. You've been laser focused. I've been watching you. It's been phenomenal to see you show up on the main stage once again. Tell me what's going through your mind right now and how that experience was on the main stage.
I mean, honestly, I was just trying to avoid the microphone because last time I said back-to-back, we're not gonna make it, but this time we did back-to-back and we're the only team who actually won Brawl Cup twice now.
That is right, the only team to win the Brawl Cup back-to-back and the only team to win a Brawl Cup full stop. Lukey, I'm gonna get you to join your teammates over here because for one final time, Uber Eats Music Hall, Berlin, make some noise for your 2026 Brawl Cup champions. It's Humble! Ladies and gentlemen, what an event this has been. Thank you so much to all the players for competing so fiercely. Thank you to the production for putting on such a phenomenal event for both all of the fans at home and right here in the Uber Eats Music Hall in Berlin. Thank you to the talent for carrying this show and being so immensely hard working. But most of all, thank you so much to all of the fans for being the backbone of Brawl Stars esports. At the end of 2026, our World Finals will be taking place in Japan. And I tell you what, it's going to be an absolutely incredible showdown. You can better believe it. But for now, I will leave you in the capable hands of Team Humble right here on the main stage, having an elation moment, having an incredible time. Once again, thank you so much, and good night!
GG's, man, that was nice match. So I think I should end the stream now. So those who have joined the stream, think about that. And I'll see you guys on the next day. Till then, take care, bye bye. GG! Yeah, CP Snap. GG's to Humble. Let's go. Yeah, guys, see ya. Good night. Adios.